What's up, guys? Aid here, and today I've got an OCG replay for you. It is Brave Token Prank Kids against XiangJian, and these are both a deck and an engine that are going to be coming to the TCG relatively soon. So I thought it'd be fun to get to watch this and talk about it, and I need to learn what they do for myself. Like I said, OCG duel. So over here in the XiangJian player's hand, we see Called By, Maxi, Droplet, Tactician. Or I don't know if I want to call it Tactician or Long Wan. I guess it depends on what its name actually gets changed to. We'll see. But then XiangJian Dragon Sword appears, which this one is the Rhoda for the deck, I believe. Yeah. And this card's really good too. You discard a XiangJian or a Worm to special it and then summon a token. And then on the Prank Kid side, we have Aquamancer of the Sanctuary, Dropsies, Lampsies, Rite of Aramesia, and Fansies. So I got to read these two cards real quick. If you control a Brave token, you could special this card from your hand. You could banish this card from your hand or graveyard, add a Rite of Aramesia from deck or graveyard to your hand. So I guess that kind of sucks. It looks like that just searches that. If you control a Brave token, you could place one field spell that lists Brave token and its text from your deck face up in your field. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. And then this says if you control no Brave token, special a token. And then if you control no Journey of Destiny, place a Journey from deck face up in your spell trap zone. You can only activate one Rite of Aramesia per turn. You can activate monster effects on the field the turn you activate this card, except special summon monsters. So it looks like this is supposed to search this out, but I wonder if this will have a use if you already draw it. I guess we're about to find out. Well, we're not going to find out right away because Tony D171 is going first. But we're going to see the Rhoda come down, searching probably Mo Yi. Yeah. Normal summon Mo Yi, reveal Tactician, special a token, synchro, and then I'm assuming the chain links you do with this are chain link. I think you would optimally, you would want chain link 1 to draw, chain link 2 to search, but if you are relying on the search to chain block it to dodge or Ash, you would set Mo Yi as chain link 2. If they have Veil or Imperm, you can't chain block this anyways, it's just going to get hit, but that lets you prevent this from getting Ashed. So I think if you, although he has Called By, so maybe, you still probably don't want to play into Ash. It's probably Mo Yi Chainlink 2. Let's see what he ends up doing. Swordmaster 1, Mo Yi 2. Yeah, so he'll draw and then search. And drawing that Fusion Destiny is kind of insane here. I wonder why he searched the Tactician just to discard for the other Tactician. There has to be a card that's better to have engraved. I'd probably, I don't know actually. I was going to say I'd probably rather get the Taiye in graveyard so you can reborn it if you search or draw the reborn card, but that probably is wrong. I don't know. But here he's going to special it, sink for the Baroness, and burn the opponent for 1200 off of the Tactician. That's such an unnecessary effect, but it's so good. And the Fusion Destiny draw was huge here too. He's going to activate that, probably sending Dasher Celestial. I don't see a reason why his deck would play different targets than that. Summoning out the Phoenix Enforcer. I'm really excited and also really not excited for this card to come out. I already have all the pieces I need. I'm missing a Fusion Destiny, but I know someone with one I can borrow. And then I'm just not excited to have to actually pick this card up. It's probably going to be expensive and everyone's going to play it, so it's going to be hard to get. We're going to see Call By and Droplet set. Ending main 1. Yes, sir. Passes over. Draws another Prank Kid name. That is not what you want to see, and he just scooped it up, which as fair. He doesn't want to show his opponent what he's playing, but it sucks to me because I wanted to see how that monster was going to interact with the spell in hand. Here we got Prank Kid going first game 2, though. The XiangJian player has got Feather Duster, which doesn't really do anything against Prank Kids. Tactician, Emptiness, Dragon Sword appears, and Ash. So that Ash doesn't matter. They're looking at Prank Kids. He's got Draco back, Fansies, Called By, Pandemonium, Lampsies. So, if he didn't have the Called By, he was still playing through Ash. If he didn't have the Pandemonium, he has he has 2 different ways to play around Ash, and then whatever this is might also be a way. Equipped only to a monster you control. You can only control one of this card or not per turn. You can only control one of this card. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. Well, this card's equipped to a non-effect monster. Target a card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. If this card's sent to the graveyard, target a Brave token you control. Equip this card to that target. This card doesn't seem like a card I would play in my deck, to be honest. I haven't read all the Brave token cards in their entirety yet, but I feel like I would only be playing the ones that put up the monster negate. because that's all you really want, is you want to have a way to play through hand traps. But maybe this guy knows something I don't. He's going to summon Lampsies, which I don't know if that's the right... It's probably the right play. And then if it gets Ash, then you can just Pandemonium. It is going to get Ash. Will he called by it? Nope. He lets that resolve, because now he could play through that with this. But the call by doesn't stop like a Nibiru. All it would really stop here now is Veiler, so it might have been worth to use it. I don't know. He's going to get... Wait. Did he just not activate Lampsies effect to float? I don't know why he didn't. Or Fansies, I meant. But he's going to summon out Fansies, Lampsies, link 2 into the Doodle. Maybe now he'll use the Fansies. Although, if he would have used Fansies to special summon, say, the water, he could have used Fansies to send another color who he didn't activate yet. I don't know if that would have been better or not, but it just seems weird he didn't use it. Maybe he wanted it to be chain blocked, but I don't know why. Is he afraid of Skullmeister? He's going to search Pranks, dump Fire, special Water, link into Doodle again, Water effect, special Rock, and then effect Tribute to add Pandemonium and Lampsies. I don't really know what he's doing here, to be honest. Pandemonium, pitch, summon token. I guess here, you make the Bow Wow. But then what? Bow Wow can only add you 2 of the colors. Oh, wait, he's got Roxy's effect. Roxy's effect probably banish this Dragon Steed. Yeah, draw. And then he's going to get to summon 1 color. This will add the other 2 colors back, so that'll be live. And then he's got the called by 2. The called by is going to get Dustered, so that card doesn't really matter much. Maybe he can draw another hand trap off this Pranks, too. That would be nice. Puts back 2 Doodle on a Fire. Draws Foolish. That's probably not going to matter. Draws a second copy of Tactician. So this dude's hand's, like, really good, honestly. But I don't know if it can play through double Battle Butler. And he left the Meow Meow in grave. I don't think OCG has Meow Meow at 1. That would be weird if they did, but I don't believe they do. It's weird that we do, honestly. He chains Pandemonium. Ooh, excuse me, a little burp there. And then chain Bow Wow Bark. Bow Wow Bark is going to add Water Fire. Pandemonium's going to resolve using all 3. Summon, and then the Feather Duster resolves, wiping the board. And then we're going to get 3 summons off of these bad boys. He also has the Bell, but I don't think that does anything here. Yeah, it doesn't stop this. It doesn't stop this. The Bell, I don't think Bell's dead in this matchup, although it might be. I don't know what it would actually really do in this matchup, but right in this hand, I don't think it does anything. He's going to search Mo Yi. Mo Yi's going to summon, use its effect, reveal, summon a token, and he's probably going to blow up the board on resolution of this. Yep, banishing that boy, blow up the board, and now he can Tactician, pitch, special, but the board's just going to get blown up here again. Yep, Regeki that. And I guess he could set Emptiness to stall to try to win. And, like, maybe he can draw a combo piece that'll let him play through it. And here we see, he could, like, technically summon Max C, but then this has 0 attack. So there's not really a way for him to put more pressure on the board. And this is 25. So that 3 times would be lethal. So he's on a 3-turn clock. He's got 3 times to draw and try to draw playable. Why'd he Foolish for this thing? Oh, I think he misread how Emptiness works. Dang, yeah, this guy didn't realize how Emptiness works. He thought that it was just if any card went to the grave. So he kind of just burnt the Foolish. But you live, you learn. So he's going to hit for 25. He's got the Max C and the Bell for backup. But again, I don't think the Bell does anything in this matchup. Draws Desires, doesn't use it, which is probably fair since he has another turn to live. But I feel like this Judgment draw kind of seals the deal. He's going to hit in for 1,000, hit in for 15. Set Judgment Pass. And now he draws Ecclesia. So Ecclesia is a combo piece. A 1-card starter, I should say. So Desires is going to be able to not only get him 2 cards, but get rid of his Emptiness. Which if it couldn't, he could just summon Ecclesia, punch, drop Z. Oh wait, it only counts if it goes to your grave. I don't know what he would have done if he didn't have the Desires. But now Emptiness will go, and he's going to... is this on once per turn? If your opponent... you can only... yeah, so if he Judgments the summon of this Ecclesia, he could just use the other Ecclesia. That's kind of crazy. So special Ecclesia. Effect. Chain Max C. So yeah, that's going to be good here for him. Summons out Mo Yi. Draws 1. Normal summons the Ecclesia. And it's a tuner, which is pretty cool. So this is going to let him do this play in one less special summon, but it forces a card from the hand. Although this is something you could judgment. You also probably would just rather wait for the synchro. But yeah, he could judgment the synchro here. Every card in the XiangJian deck requires multiple cards. Like this, you have to discard a card to special. So him not having anything but one card means he basically can't play here. So yeah, judgment's going to come down. And then this is just game the next turn. Wait, Mo Yi effect? Can you? I guess it's still sent as a synchro material. I don't know if it would get effect. I feel like it's like the pranks, how they say, yeah, this card sent to the graveyard as a material for a fusion or link. If you were to Solemn Strike or Solemn Judgment, either way, if you were to Solemn the Prank Kids Meow Meow, the Prank Kids they use doesn't get its effect. I don't think that they should work like that. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's just how it works, which kind of sucks. But he doesn't get the draw here. The judge just came in, so they're going to tell you the same thing. I learned that at locals once. Luckily, it wasn't the hard way. I was playing prank that week, and people told me that that's how it was ruled before, like, it came up and would have mattered for me. So I'm glad I never got punished by it, but it's also good to know. We got Prank Kids going second, opened Maxi, Dropsies, Foolish, Ash evenly. So he's got his full combo with 3 going second cards, and I don't understand why he plays evenly, honestly. But I've never liked this card personally, so that's just me. And then XiangJian's got the Rhoda, Dragon Sword appears, an Ash, a Fusion Destiny. Oh, jeez, Mo Yi and Long Young, Tactician. So they both have like perfect hands for what they're going. This is a beautiful going first hand. You've got the Mo Yi, which is the best starter. You have the card to reveal for it. This card also searches, so you could search like what you were missing, but you're not missing anything. You also have Tactician. So this, if went uninterrupted, would end on 3 negates, a search or 2, and 1200 burn damage. But then, like, this has Max C, so what's he really going to do? Summon Mo Yi, activate effect. Yeah, and so now this is going to get... Wait. Oh, yeah, that's him revealing it, I believe. Oh, he's going to Ash the Maxi. Sick. So I forgot you can do that. I haven't played with Maxi, so I kind of forgot that there's outs that exist to it. Which means he might get to full combo here, which kind of sucks for his opponent. You're going to get the Baroness de Fleur out. Burn for 12. And this card's an Omni negate, so if he had Nib here, it wouldn't matter. Sync for this bad boy. It's going to get him a search, and it's a monster negate. But it only negates monsters on field, which kind of sucks in this matchup. Going to search the Sudden Shift. I forgot that this is a XiangJian card. So this card's like... Mo Yi is technically one card that becomes 2 interruptions, which is kind of crazy. Now he's going to Fusion Destiny also. Like I said, this man's got it all right now. If there's a way, if he draws something off the top that can negate or bait the Baroness, then this evenly is going to be like insane. But I feel like he's not gonna. But we'll see. Let's see. What could it be? I guess like the obvious ones are like a Droplet. Droplet would be crazy. Imperm. But that ain't it. Foolish. Let's Foolish go. Sending Aquamancer, which you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, add a blank. So that's why he plays that. Foolish. He's going to activate that to search the right. And then he's going to activate right. If you control no Brave token, special Brave token. Then if you do not control Journey of Destiny, place a Journey of Destiny from your deck face up. He's not going to Baroness that, which is good because I want to see what all these cards do. He's going to place the Journey of Destiny, which each turn, the first time a monster you control equip with an equip card would be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. During the main phase, add a monster that specifically lists Brave token in its text from your deck to your hand. Then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. If a monster is normal or special summoned, you could take 1 equip spell that specifically lists Brave token in its text from your deck and either add it to your hand or equip it to a Brave token you control. So that was a fucking mouthful. Now he's going to activate Journey effect to add, and Enforcer is going to pop it. And so he baited the wrong interruption here. He's probably trying to get rid of Baroness, but that didn't happen. And this Tony man, like, played pretty well around the evenly, and his opponent just scoops it up. So that was a pretty fun match. It kind of sucked not getting to see the what's it called? The Brave token cards like actually do anything. That's what I was most excited about watching this match for. But we got to see how like oppressive this deck can be when it goes off. Like that opening hand was crazy. He got to end. It's weird saying crazy because it's like a similar board to what a deck like Dragon Link would put up. It's nothing like crazy. It's one Omni negate, one Monster negate. But the fact that it just can do it. Oh, and this is actually, I almost forgot about this. They also have an Icarus attack on the board, and the Phoenix. So it was a pretty nuts board. It was cool seeing it, and this is what we're gonna have to worry about in the TCG here soon. Is just Phoenix Enforcer in every deck. But yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to see the Brave token stuff. But you live and learn. I'll find another replay to watch with them. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, you should subscribe to your boy. I've kind of been popping off recently. I had last week, 7 days ago, at the end of Thursday. Today, the day of recording this, is also a Thursday. That's why I say a week ago. I don't know what day I'm uploading it. But I was at 280 subs at the end of the day. I'm at like 450 right now. It feels fucking crazy. It feels nice. And if y'all want to contribute to that number, feel free to subscribe. It'll make your boy happy. I'm trying to get to 1K where I get monetization unlocked and the community tab unlocked. 1K is like the most important number on YouTube, I think, because once you have those two things unlocked, there's not really much unlocks you get. I think you need 10,000 to be monetize live streaming. But I don't really care about that. Like when I live stream, it's just for fun, not really for monetization. But the big thing that I really want is the community post ability. Like that shit's so cool. So help contribute to that if y'all would be down. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.